Hello students, today we are going to learn a very important question of maths which we often come across in competitive exams. The question is square root of 6 plus square root of 6 plus square root of 6 and infinite number of times. So students, such questions are really very lengthy whenever we do them in a systematic way. But today we will learn how to solve such questions only in a few seconds. So first of all, I am going to tell you the solution in a mathematical way in a systematic way. How can we solve such questions? So first of all, take this question as x square root of 6 plus square root of 6 plus square root of 6 and infinite number of times. So first of all is done. First step is squaring both sides. If we square it both sides, we will so one of the square root will get removed and we will get again square root of 6 plus square root of 6 plus square root of 6 plus and infinite number of times. Again is done. X square equals to 6 plus, and this has become again like the question, and question was x equal to this, so this can be taken as x again. Now taking this 6 and plus x to the left hand side, so we will get a quadratic equation. This can further be factorized as x minus 3 and x plus 2 equals to 0. So from this then we get the two factors x equals to 3 and x equals to minus 2. But x equals to minus 2 cannot be the solution because the solution of square root is always positive. Therefore x equals to 3 is the solution. So x equals to 3 is the solution. Now I am going to tell you the trick how to solve this question only in a few seconds. So student, the question is square root of 6 plus square root of 6 plus square root of 6 plus and infinite number of times. So first of all students, whenever such questions are given to us, so first of all we will check the number inside the square root. So the number is 6 and we will factorize it as a product of two consecutive numbers. So 6 is the product of 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are consecutive numbers and whenever the plus sign is given to us, the condition is also there should be a positive sign in the middle after every term. So whenever this condition is given to us, multiple number of infinite number of square roots and the same number inside and positive sign, and if the number inside can be made as a product of two consecutive numbers, then the number that is greater is always your solution. So here the solution is 3. But student, whenever the same question like 6 minus square root of 6 minus square root of 6 minus square root of 6 and infinite number of times is given to us, then again we find the product of the number that is inside the square root. If the number can be taken as the product of two consecutive numbers, then the number that is smaller is your solution. The smaller number is always your solution. When is smaller number your solution? When the negative sign is given inside the square roots. Similarly students, now we directly can solve many questions. If a question is like this, square root of 20 plus square root of 20 plus square root of 20 plus square root of 20 infinite number of times. So first of all student, what will we do? We will find the product of 20 of two consecutive numbers. So 20 is the product of two consecutive number 4 and 5. So here the positive sign is given and the number inside each square root is same, 20 20 20. So our solution will be 5. So 5 is the solution. Similarly student, if negative sign is given to us, so smaller number will be your solution in that case. So whenever negative sign is given and the same number is written infinite number of times inside the square root, so same here, this time x equal to 4 will be solution. So similarly student, you can solve many other questions by this method. Thank you.